This is not the vibe right now. I'm like testing out to see if this house labs could last all day. It's already separating on my forehead.
Huh?
The foundation. There's like two little splotches right here. But wristband check. We're at Target. Thank you. I think because some people have spots on their face that just separate naturally when they have on makeup, which is so annoying. Like, if someone can help your girl out, please. But like down here, it's fine.
Yeah.
But it's what, $9.50. Got the wristbands, and we have to go back. I'm personally gonna go back at like 1 because I'm crazy.
But like, didn't they say that they were gonna put us in order?
But they never like checked what time we got there. They never like numbered us. Because there's no way we were.
I feel like we're 200.
There was not 200 people in line. I'll try to put a photo up right here. There was not 200 people. There was at most like 40. I'm telling you, like, I feel like we would have been like wrapped around the corner if that was the case. But where?
I don't know. Because like that's what I overheard the guy saying that one in the front. Or probably like, I don't know if it's gonna make a difference if we come at once. Okay, we need to eat first.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to find I need to find where they have the deodorant and then the bathroom. And then we'll check back. When we check back, the eyeliner is staying though. Okay, come through drugstore. The outfit, jacket from H&M, bodysuit from Cider, pants from Amazon, and then dunks are from Nike. And then of course my bag, about face. What do we think? What do we think? It's like super nice too. It's like kind of big though. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. All I need is like a mini deodorant, then I can go. But I can't fucking find a mini deodorant. So this should be fun. Like, I'm in the area where it would be. Oh my god. And then if you can see, they just freshly stocked Bloom. Got to get on y'all Zoom. Now, what deodorant shall I get is the question. Aluminum free girlies over here. So that's the issue. And I'm not seeing. Wait, why is it like almost $3? Oh, it's not the aluminum free one. That's why. Lovely. The one that is $3.29. This shall do. It says 48 hours. This one, it does say that, but it's not 48 hours. I can tell you that right now. But this doesn't say if it's aluminum free or not. We're just gonna have to work with it. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maya, and I'm so happy you are here. Hello, welcome. So yesterday, I had the amazing opportunity to see 21 Savage and Drake and Sexy Red in concert last night on the It's a Blur tour. Right. It was almost a blur. I'm not gonna lie to you, it was almost a blur. Before I get into this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe for more. I did recreate the makeup I did last night, so if you need any like, you know, makeup ideas for a concert, granted this is not like the most extravagant makeup, but I will link everything down below. And this is a House Labs foundation, by the way. I tested it out. I was up from 5:30 to like 1. This did the damn thing. I did have like some preparation on my forehead, but I think I always just have that issue, which sucks, but it's okay. But overall, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you were there, or let me know if you're going to see 21 and the Boy. Let's get to this video. So first things first, one thing to know about GA, I have been seeing TikToks of people getting there super early. Like, there was people at 3 a.m., 4 a.m. So we got there at 6 a.m. Right? So if you know anything about the Kia Forum, there's like 5 or 6 like parking lots or different ways to get into the Forum. So we go into one entrance and we see a security guard and we ask for some help. Now my friend had a parking pass and we weren't sure when we could park in the parking lot because it said 8 p.m. But I thought it was just like a standard time because that's when doors open. Security guard was no help. He basically just said that like we couldn't park in there, but he didn't know where we can park. Mind you, there was already a line of people and there was a line of people around the corner for box office. I know that all those people did not have arrived. I'm guessing some of those people drove. So where can we park? We ended up parking across the street in the like no parking area, but there were already cars there. So we figured, okay, if there's a tow truck coming, we just go to the car and move it wherever we can. So we get there like officially in line around like 6:30, and the wristbands are handed out at 9. I'll put the list right here of the email that sent out the night before. I don't know if this goes for all the shows, but I did hear from like other people that it goes out at 9 a.m. So if it changes, I'm so sorry. Then we get yelled at by security around like 8:30 to move our cars because a tow truck is coming. Right, so I stay in line, my friend moves the car, and she moves it like 10 minutes away, and it's like, okay, no big deal. At least we found decent parking, and it wasn't like, you know, a red zone or you can park from like 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. You know how parking signs in LA are, right? If you've been to LA, you live in LA, you know those signs are more confusing than dating a Pisces man, okay? No shade to my best friend because he's a Pisces, but like, if you know, you know. Or a Gemini man. They're the worst. So we get organized by groups of 10 to get this wristband, and there's a gold wristband with a number that is going to help security organize us and let us in by numerical order. I can't talk, girl. It's been a long 24 hours, okay? Let me be, okay? So they say parking opens up around 2 and to come back around 5 to the line, right? So we go out on the town, then with our rounds. We get some food, charge our phones. My friend did her makeup. I already have my makeup on because you don't have to get ready if you stay ready. You feel me? You feel me? So I'm like, there's a thing on the list that says that people are going to be lining up at 3, but I want to say it was just for overall GA. But then there's something else about like 4 o'clock, and then the merch open at 12. So I was like, there's no way that the parking lot is still closed. So we go around once the parking lot, and we actually get a good spot, a decent spot, which honestly, I personally have never parked at the Forum. My God. I do know that there wasn't any other like on-site parking like day of the show, but Uber did have like a $25 voucher. Shout out, because woo! We get parking, and we're pretty close to A, which honestly, that helped out a lot because it was not close to the entrance/exit, but it was like you didn't have to walk all the way around to parking. Because let me tell you something. The Forum is big. It's not big in Forum to like compared to like SoFi, but it's big, okay? And it's a mission to get around that bitch, okay? So we get in line around lot C, and we see that there are already people in the line. So we jump in. Then they tell us to organize the line by numbers by ourselves. So we're doing your job for you. Right. And let me just put this out there. Before anyone comments, you shouldn't have gotten a GA. You shouldn't have gotten a floor if you can handle it. Listen, I've been GA for plenty of shows. I've been on the floor for plenty of shows, okay? I've never had a situation like anything that happened yesterday. Mind you, I saw Travis Scott. I went to Astroworld. If you know anything about Astroworld, you know that it was crazy. And even that was something compared to what happened yesterday. So I don't want to hear or see it because you're probably the reason why it happened at the festival, if you know, you know. So no one knows anything because we're all like, what the fuck? This is your job. A few people did move and people were asking like, oh, what's your number? Which number? But other than that, the overall line just stayed. So security noticed this, and then they started calling out numbers. If you're 100, you're coming up in the front. If you're at 200, you're coming up the middle. If you're in 300, you stay a little bit in the back. Okay, we're making progress. Open up the terrace around like 6, I want to say, and it got people the opportunity to get food, take little photo booth pictures, get some drinks, you know, have some fun and loosen up because like I said, people were lined up at like 3, 4 a.m. We were the 200th, the 19th person, and 220th person. The first person there was there at midnight. I applaud you for that. Does make sense. 9 hours for a wristband, you can go home and shower, get all cute, and you're in the barricade, you're having fun. Then there is no clarity on where to go to line up to get into the floor. You gotta ask security, right? So you're on the ramp waiting for everybody to get lined up, because I didn't mention this before, but when I got the wristband, I looked at the box. There were 1,000 GA wristbands. 1,000 GA wristbands. Now, mind you, I don't know how many people the form can hold. I will put it right here. But I was like, that is insane. That is insane, right? But other than that, get onto the terrace, have fun. We go to the ramp area to figure out where to get lined up and figure out, okay, gonna be organized by number. Security actually did call out numbers from 0 to 200th. And like I said, I was the 219th person and my friend was the 220th person. So they just stop at our number and they're like, well, fuck it. If you put the first one, like 200 people in line, shit out of luck. So I'm talking to this girl and she's like, yeah, I didn't hear anything from security. It's been like 20 minutes. Doors open at 8. It's 7:50. And like I said, there were 1,000 GA wristbands. I don't know how many people got the gold wristband, which is like the early GA people. But still, how are you gonna stop 10 minutes before doors open? Now, mind you, the show didn't go on till 9, but it's still like, how are you just gonna stop? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So we start heading towards the front to figure out like what's going on. And I feel this huge rush of people coming down. And I was like, oh shit, okay, well, I'm not getting crushed in this motherfucker. So then security is like, whoa, what's going on? What's going on here? You didn't do your job for 20 minutes and people are impatient and figuring out, hey, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just go and see what's going on for our damn selves. Then there's almost a fight because of course the people who were waiting all damn morning are like, hey, we've been here for a while. We get into the barricade, not y'all. Back the fuck up. And you know what? I applaud them. I fucking applaud them, okay? Dedication, it pays off, okay? So security just threw out the whole that's a big word for Elmo, numerical system and just said, flash your gold wristbands and we'll lead you to the floor. What was the point of drilling into our heads and sending out that email to say, hey, you have a number on your wristband, we're gonna organize you by the number on your wristband? What's the point of that? What's the point of that? So I got like center stage. I got close to the stairs where Drake comes down to the DJ booth. You know what I'm talking about? And I was like, okay, cool. I have some mobility. People are still coming in. Like basically, if you ever taken a dance class, the teacher basically says first to like do this with your arms so you don't hit anybody. And if you can't hit anybody, they're too close to you, right? So I kind of do like this system, but I kind of do it like this because, girl, we're in an indoor venue. It's August. And I don't know how many people showered. Okay? No tea, no shade, no lemonade. But it's like, I don't want your mustiness all over me, honey. Like, I just need to breathe. Okay? I just need to fucking breathe. All right? You feel me? You feel me? So like I said, I'm by the stairs. There's no type of like barricade or anything to hold people back. There's just tape. You expect people to not go over the tape. Like there was one girl who was sitting down because she was probably tired from sitting up or standing up all day. Security was like, you're over the tape because her leg was over the tape. It's never that fucking serious. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Then they took off the tape and people, of course, rushed to the front. Then they said, no, back the fuck up. Then did it again. Allow people to rush to the front. Then said, don't do that. So which is it? Which one fucking is it? Is it you can like close that space or you can't be in that space? Get it together, right? So then Sexy Red comes on and I'm on the sound, thugging around. I lived my best life. And let me just tell you, if you don't know who Sexy Red is, get in fucking to it. She represents the blind bitches like moi. Okay, I don't wear my glasses like when I'm filming, but I do have to wear glasses and or contacts, okay? Blind bitches matter, okay? Then we have about like a 20-minute gap between her set list and Drake, right? Drake comes on, it's beautiful. I didn't really get a good view of the couch because that stage is tall. That stage is tall, okay? It was about like 7 feet, but I did enjoy it. I did watch it. It was pretty cool to see like the flip between like iconic 90s shows. I didn't get to see, is it a hologram of him or is it a real person? Does anyone know? Because I don't fucking know. This man has been on tour for like a month now, but I digress. So I didn't say where I was. I was in like the second row of the floor, which honestly, I still had a good view, still had a good time. I was like, well, my eyes can't see, my phone can. Basically, I had my phone like really up so that I could still like watch, kind of like what I do at every concert, depending on like how tall the stage is or like what my view is. I still make sure that I'm still enjoying the moment, but making sure that like, hey, I can't see that damn far and I can't see up that damn high. I want to have the memories because I don't know if next time I'm going to see 21 and the Boy. You know what I'm saying? Then, this is something that I was like, wow, okay, people do not know decorum or concert etiquette. Do we need to hold a class? Do we need to have class? Because apparently people did not know what the fuck either one of those things were, right? So there was one girl who had barricade, living her best life as she should, girl. You know, do your thing, 21, do your thing. But people, especially in my row, were moving a lot because we're dancing, we're grooving, and then it's just hot, musty as fuck. People are sweaty as fuck. We're just trying to like breathe, have a good time, and just vibe, so and just vibe. Towards the end of the show, the barricade had like a little bit of a space. So I swarmed my way in because number one, I was getting crushed. There were people just on me. So I kept moving just to have space and just be able to have some mobility. And before anyone in the comments is like, maybe you shouldn't have GA, maybe you shouldn't be on the floor. I've been GA to literally Astroworld. I've been GA to Post Malone. I've been GA to Halsey. Nothing like this has ever happened at any of their shows. There was GA at Gaga, never heard anything. There was GA at Ariana, didn't hear anything bad. There was GA at Beyonce. Beyonce, okay? To my knowledge, there's never been a story of anything like this. Y'all cutting up at Drake? Drake, get it together. But with all that being said, like I said, I made my way into barricade and there was a couple next to me who the man kept trying to put his arm where my arm was, trying to like push me off, even though he was behind his girlfriend and his girlfriend was on the rail. Sorry, some of that serious. If there was space, there was space. And I'm not saying that I just like took advantage or was a small space, whatever, because listen, it's not that serious. I still had a good view, still got good photos and videos, and still had a great time. I saw the opportunity and I took it just like anybody else would. So you're mad at me. Okay. Then the girl who was barricade before attempted to dig her nails into me, like allegedly, because she grabbed my shoulder and just like really put her nails into it. And I wasn't bothered. I'm like, girl, it's never that serious. Like, it's never that fucking serious. You still are second row and you still have a good view. Like, I really couldn't understand it. I was so ready for the show to be over. Not because I didn't like 21 or Drake, because obviously I love both of these artists very, very much. I grew up with Drake. Drake has been around since I was in fucking middle school. I'm almost 26. Don't remind me. So it's not even that. I'm so ready to get out of this crowd because I feel like I'm about to fight like 3 goddamn people, including a man. Okay? Then it's time to leave. But not before Drake pushes curfew and sings a little something for us and dedicates the show to Virgil How do you say it? Abloh? He's a designer and he passed away a while ago due to his silent battle with cancer. And the statue was really, really good. It was really, really tall. But besides that, Drake must be so rich and bored because there were so many weird things just floating around. There was a bride, which was like, someone wants to settle down. There was Peter Pan, which I had never seen or heard of. There was a sperm. Okay. There was a anime question mark character. I really don't know. Then there was Ghostface. Y'all know I gagged at Ghostface. Horror at fucking heart. And a UFO. How did I care about the UFO? The UFO was cool though, and so was Ghostface. But everything else, I was like, weird, but we're going along with it. But before I end this video, I just have some things to say, then I'm gonna go. Number one, security, please do better. Please know what to do when a big artist comes and has GA or just X, Y, and Z, because literally Astroworld Festival, it hasn't been 2 years since that shit happened. People literally died and hundreds were injured. So in order to prevent that, you go by the system that you put in place in the emails and in the warning, right? Please learn how to control a crowd better, because this is not the first time that Drake has been here, and hopefully it's not his last time being here. And to the people in the crowd, I get it. Drake is a nice artist. He's a legend living. 21 is an amazing rapper. And I get it if it's your first time seeing one or both of them, first time being at the Forum or first concert post lockdown. But please be mindful of the people around you and what you do, because you never know what can result in that person. Like, you never know what could happen to that person if you do one type of thing. Like, again, that girl digging her nails into me, I've never had that happen. And I've been barricade. I've been second row. I've been pretty damn close. Never had that happen. Never seen that happen. I've never done that to somebody, because it's never that fucking serious. I promise you that. And then to the couple, the man, never that serious. There was space. You weren't getting crushed or pushed, and the person next to me wasn't getting crushed or pushed either. So you did all that for what? For what? For what? And also, y'all didn't even know 21 songs like that. Like, okay, they were side-eyeing me because I'm singing along 21, and I'm being like, pussy. And they're like, did you not know who the third performer was? Okay. With all that being said, though, I did have an overall good time watching Sexy, Drake, 21. They put on a really good show, and this is your sign to go. But if you're gonna be on the floor, be careful. But if you have seats, I'm jealous. I low-key wished at one point, I was like, is the box office still open? Are there seats available? Because I was just like, this is just becoming a shit show, honestly. And it was a shit show. But with all that being said, were you at night one? Do you plan on going to any of the shows? Did you go to any of the shows? How was it? Because to my knowledge, nothing like this has happened in any of the shows. And they've been on tour for like a month, I want to say. So yeah, but until next time, stay strong, stay safe, YOLO, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.